Call to order the City Council meeting for City of East Grand Forks for August 7th, 2018. It's now 5 o'clock. Would the City Clerk please call roll?
Mayor Steve Gander.
Here.
Council President Mark Holstead.
Here.
Council Vice President Chad Grassel.
Here.
Council Members Clarence Vetter.
Here.
Mike Pekshavinsky. Tim Riopel.
Here.
Henry Tweeten.
Here.
Mark Demers.
Present.
Does term quorum please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance? Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Just to note, too, we have an addition to the agenda, number 24, which is for the Eagles temporary liquor license during Heritage Days. So just please note that for everyone. Open forum, an opportunity for members of the public to address the City Council on items not on the current agenda. Items requiring council action may be referred to staff or boards and commissions for research and future council agendas if appropriate. If you'd like to address the City Council at this time, please come up to the podium to do so. I see none. Approval of minutes for July 17th council's meeting and July 24th work session. Your motion.
Move.
Moved by Riopel.
Second.
Second by Grassel. Any questions or discussion? See none. Roll call, please.
Grassel.
Yes.
Demers.
Yes.
Vetter.
Yes.
Riopel.
Yes.
Tweeten.
Yes.
Holstead.
Yes. Motion is carried. Scheduled bid lettings, none. Scheduled public hearings. Public hearing considering an amendment to business subsidy agreement for tax incentives for Parole LLC doing business as Fairfield Inn by Marriott, located at 514 Gateway Drive, Northeast, East Grand Forks, Minnesota. A motion by council to go into public hearing.
Move.
Moved by Demers.
Second.
Second by Grassel. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Do you want to add anything, Mr. Gordy?
If you have any questions, I would glad to answer them. I can discuss it. I think we discussed it and answered all the questions last week. I would like to approve the work session.
Yep. Does anybody have any questions for Mr. Gordy? I see none. Motion to close.
Move close.
Moved by Demers.
Second.
Second by Riopel. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion is carried. Public hearing for number 3 is closed. Public hearing for consideration and approval of business subsidy agreement for tax incentives for Todd's Trailer Sales and Rental LLC located at 2520 Business Highway 2, East Grand Forks, Minnesota. Motion to.
Can I open a hearing for 456?
You can also do that. You can right ahead.
That's what I do.
Okay. Is there a second?
I'll second.
Second by Grassel. All in favor, say aye.
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 Opposed, same sign. Motion is carried. Public hearing is now open. Any questions on number 4? Public hearings for the Todd's Trailer Sales. Okay. Any questions for the public hearing for Holmes Properties LLP doing business at J. Holmes Valley Auto Inc. located at 1301 Central Avenue Northwest, East Grand Forks, Minnesota? I see no questions. And also for Lumber Mart Inc. located in 1910 Business Highway 2 East Grand Forks, Minnesota. Anything for number 6? Mr. Riopel.
Has the taxes been form been received at their current?
All of these are contingent upon the receipt of the tax.
Any other questions at this time? Entertain a motion to close public hearing.
Move close 456.
I'll second it.
Moved by Demers, second by Grassel. Any questions or discussion on that? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Public hearing is now closed. Consent agenda items under consent agenda will be adopted with one motion. However, council members may request individual items be pulled from the consent agenda for discussion and action if they choose. Any council member like anything from the consent agenda pulled? See none. I'll entertain a motion.
Move on 7 through 13.
Moved by Mr. Demers.
Second.
Second by Riopel. Any questions or discussion? See none. Roll call, please.
Grassel.
Yes.
Demers.
Yes.
Vetter.
Yes.
Riopel.
Yes.
Tweeten.
Yes.
Holstead.
Yes. Motion is carried. Acknowledge receipt of reports of officers, boards, and commissions, regular meeting minutes of Water, Light, Power, and Building Commission for July 5th, 2018, and July 19th, 2018. Communication, there's none. Old business. Consider adopting ordinance number 25, fourth series, amending Chapter 72, by adding the section 72.19, and by adopting by referencing City Code Chapter 10 and Section 10.99, which among other things contain penalty provisions. Second reading.
Move.
Moved by Demers.
Second.
Second by Repel. Any questions or discussion? Roll call, please.
Grassel,
Yes.
Demers,
Yes.
Vetter,
Yes.
Riepel,
Yes.
Tweeten,
Yes.
Olsted.
Yes, motion is carried. New business, number 16, consider adopting resolution number 18-08-48, approving a First Amendment to the business subsidy agreement between the City of East Grand Forks and Pro LLC, increasing the amount of tax incentives provided to Pro LLC.
Move.
Moved by Tweeden,
Second.
second by Demers. Any questions or discussion? Mr. Vetter.
Thank you. The original agreement allowed up to $100,000 in tax incentives, so I see no reason why to adjust this one, so I will be voting no on it.
Any other questions or discussion? See none, roll call, please.
Grassel,
Yes.
Demers,
Yes.
Vetter,
No.
Riepel,
Yes.
Tweeten,
Yes.
Olsted.
Yes, motion is carried. Number 17, consider adopting resolution number 18-08-49, granting use of Border City tax credits and approving the business subsidy agreement between the City of East Grand Forks and Todd's Trailer Sales and Rental LLC. Moved by Tweeten, second by Grassel. Any questions or discussion? See none, roll call, please.
Grassel,
Yes.
Demers,
Yes.
Vetter,
Yes.
Riepel,
Yes.
Tweeten,
Yes.
Olsted.
Yes, motion is carried. Number 18, consider adopting resolution number 18-08-50, granting the use of Border City tax credits and approving the business subsidy agreement between the City of East Grand Forks and Holmes Properties LLP. Moved by Tweeten,
Second.
second by Demers. Any questions or discussion? Roll call, please.
Grassel,
Yes.
Demers,
Yes.
Vetter,
Yes.
Riepel,
Yes.
Tweeten,
Yes.
Olsted.
Yes, motion is carried. Number 19, consider adopting resolution number 18-08-51, granting the use of Border City tax credits and approving the business subsidy agreement between the City of East Grand Forks and Lumber Mart, Inc.
Move.
Moved by Demers.
Second.
Second by Vetter. Any questions or discussion? Roll call.
Grassel,
Yes.
Demers,
Yes.
Vetter,
Yes.
Riepel,
Yes.
Tweeten,
Yes.
Olsted.
Yes, motion is carried. Number 20, consider adopting resolution number 18-08-47, approving the hiring of Peter Grabowski as a building maintenance worker and placing him in a salary of $18.08 per hour.
Move.
Moved by Demers,
Second.
second by Repel. Any questions or discussion? I see none. Roll call, please.
Grassel,
Yes.
Demers,
Yes.
Vetter,
Yes.
Riepel,
Yes.
Tweeten,
Yes.
Olsted.
Yes, motion is carried. Number 21, consider awarding the catch basin manhole repair jobs for sites 610, 13, 15, and 20 to Hawk Construction for a total of $24,686.
Move.
Moved by Demers, second by Tweeten. Mr. Stordahl.
Just make a little change on this one. There was a misunderstanding from Op Construction. They didn't know that in the quotation that we wanted chimney seals on each of the catch basins. So there was a fee of $570 to add that to each of the projects for a grand total of $2,850. So the total project then would change from $24,686 to $27,536.
27.
I'll amend my motion to include that.
What dollar amount you say, sir? What dollar amount again, sorry?
What dollar amount?
Yeah.
It was $27,536.
Mr. Demers is amending. Who seconded again?
Henry
Henry.
seconded it.
Henry, you okay with Mark amending his motion?
To include, the price is a little bit different.
Oh, yeah, no, that's fine, we increased it
Was it?
1,500.
Oh, was it?
But it's still the low bidder
Yeah, they were the only bidder on those
on
projects.
those ones.
Anybody else have anything? Roll call, please.
Grassel,
Yes.
Demers,
Yes.
Vetter,
Yes.
Riepel,
Yes.
Tweeten,
Yes.
Olsted.
Yes, motion is carried. Number 22, consider awarding the catch basin manhole repair jobs for 1/5/19 to Higher Ground for a total of $22,697.66.
Move.
By Demers,
Second.
second by Vetter. Any questions or discussion? Roll call.
Grassel,
Yes.
Demers,
Yes.
Vetter,
Yes.
Riepel,
Yes.
Tweeten,
Yes.
Olsted.
Yes, motion is carried. Number 23, consider approving the easement reimbursement request for the utility easements needed for the 2018 City Project Number 1, Senior Center parking lot improvements to GW and Sons Construction, Inc. for a total of $1,500.
Move.
Moved by Demers,
Second.
second by Grassel. Any questions or discussion? See none, roll call, please.
Grassel,
Yes.
Demers,
Yes.
Vetter,
Yes.
Riepel,
Yes.
Tweeten,
Yes.
Olsted.
Yes, motion is carried. Number 24, consider approving a temporary liquor license application for the Eagles Club 350 for the Heritage Days event taking place on August 17th at the Heritage Village located at 219 20th Street Northeast, East Grand Forks, Minnesota.
Move.
Moved by Vetter,
Second.
second by Demers. Any questions or discussion?
My apologies for this being late. It was received this afternoon. They have some new people who don't quite know how this works just yet. So we're just working through it, and because we don't have another meeting, that's why it's being brought forward tonight. So
Any questions or discussion? Roll call, please.
Grassel,
Yes.
Demers,
Yes.
Vetter,
Yes.
Riepel,
Yes.
Tweeten,
Yes.
Olsted.
Yes, motion is carried. Claims, consider authorizing the city administrative clerk treasurer to issue payment of recommended bills and payroll.
Move.
Moved by Grassel,
Second.
second by Riepel. Any questions or discussion? See none, roll call, please.
Grassel,
Yes.
Demers,
Yes.
Vetter,
Yes.
Riepel,
Yes.
Tweeten,
Yes.
Olsted.
Yes, motion is carried. Mayor Gander.
Just a few things here. First of all, Heritage Day is coming up, August the 16th through the 19th, starting out with a parade and lots of events through the weekend. And I know there will be members of your city council and city staff, including our police chief and myself and several others of us that will be flipping burgers through the day on Saturday. So if you want to, receive really good service from your elected officials and city Sunday, all day Sunday. Yeah, thanks. You can clarify it. I'm there Saturday and Sunday. And so that's Heritage Days coming up the 16th through the 19th, Sunday hamburgers. We know now, I found out this morning, we have also a farmer's market that takes place on the Heritage grounds every Wednesday afternoon. And I would just toss that out. I had not heard of it. I didn't know of it. And so if anyone in the media wants to pick up on that and spread the word, they could use probably a few more vendors out there, even as we head into fall through the harvest time of all your produce and whatnot, and just invite everybody to come out. I don't know the exact hours. Do you guys know? It starts in the middle of the afternoon and runs until about supper time on Wednesdays. So if you do want more information, you could call Dale Helms. He could give you more information about it. Next item I have here, a note from Reed Hutton and Mark Dragich. Hi, Mayor. The Home Run Club recently held their end of the season championship nights for our 5 through 12-year-old baseball players. I stopped out the night that we received the $4,000 check from the Twins organization for some fence improvements and other improvements at It's Williams. And while I was there, they fed me hot dogs, chips, and drink for free. And it turns out they were feeding all the patrons there that night, totaling about 300 people per night. The following night, I was at Stouse Park for another championship event that they had, and they were feeding another 300 people. It turns out that Dean Steiner, president of the Home Run Club, has been leading the efforts for many years. In the early years, Dean's wife, Colleen, would cook the dogs in their home kitchen before bringing them to the ball fields. The Home Run Club now grills at each of the locations. Dean was the original grill master with the help of his wife, and he was there both nights, and his 4 kids nearby to help wrap, serve, and put out any fires. Dean now has grandkids participating in the youth baseball program, and he's beginning to hand the reins over to Mike Peterson and his family. So Mike is the current grill master with his wife Karen and 4 kids usually on hand to help serve the troops. Mike and Dean lead the many efforts of the Home Run Club to assist and promote youth baseball. They served the 600-plus players and families last week with a smile, and we're happy to talk baseball with all. For their efforts, we nominate Dean and Mike for Grinder Awards. So they'll both be getting Grinder Awards. It's just another example of what's added to our community by volunteers. They pointed out some of the picnic shelters and things. He said, Dean Steiner, do you remember where that one was before it was here? I said, no. He said, we brought that up from Sherlock Park and rehabbed it, all as volunteers. And that's the good work that happens kind of behind the scenes and just exactly the stuff we want to bring forward with the Grinder Awards. And finally, I do want to take a moment and thank Paul Gordy and the EDA because with the use of these border city tax credits, we are showing that we absolutely want to help local businesses that are already here to expand and grow, particularly where they add infrastructure, create jobs. There's a knock sometimes on EDAs that all they want to do is bring in more business to compete with existing business. Well, we're open to new business. We love them. We love to see new businesses come, be they retail, manufacturing, ag, business related, whatever it may be. But we're also here to support current business any way we can, to grow, to add jobs, to make our community better. So thanks to Paul and EDA for the focus that you have on both groups of businesses, those that want to come in and also the ones that are already here. Thanks.
Mr. Vedder.
I don't have anything, thank you.
Mr. Riepel.
We still have some openings to help out slinging those burgers Sunday afternoon, so if anyone else is wants to step forward, we're happy to do that. Mr. Pokshavinsky is kind of running with that tonight. He's unable to be here, of course, so that's all I've got.
No comments.
Nothing tonight.
Nothing tonight. I don't have anything tonight. Mr. Murphy.
The only thing I have is just a reminder that I will be out on vacation all next week.
Mr. Gulstead. Mr. Emery.
We did start work today at the intersection of Bigland Road and 13th with some of our pedestrian safety improvements we're going to be doing there. Did kind of run across a few other street improvements that we're going to have to do, so there's going to be a lot of work in that area in the next week or so. So please ask the traveling public to slow down and use caution coming through there for the safety of the workers. Scheduled right now, hoping to have Business Highway number 2 back open by the 15th, which is next Wednesday, I believe. And as far as the senior center, we're hoping to do the bituminous work there on Friday of this week. So we have pretty much all the bituminous work, concrete work, everything done there for the voting and stuff that's going to be taking place there next week. So should have everything looking pretty good over there. So.
Anything from department heads? I see none. Entertain a motion to adjourn. By Vedder, second by Demers. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion is carried. Meeting is adjourned.
Charlotte, may I have one quick word, please?